Hey YouTube, it's Adam here. I figured before I got down to doing some serious reviews of my accessories, I would show you guys my setup here that I've got, my gaming setup. I guess first I'll show you I've got my Anywhere M17X R3 over here, going with a green profile right now, and a green and black snake, kind of creepy looking. Over here on my main desk I've got my M11X with my Nostromo and my G9X mouse. Got my big desktop monitor positioned right above it on top of a Clementine box. Down here I've got my G10 Logitech, and there's the beast itself, a custom built computer I built. Next to my bed here, which this is my bed in my room. Next to my bed I've got controllers, PS Vita, 3DS down there, extra iPhone for music. On my regular speaker setup here with my desktop, I've got a pair of Klipsch THX speakers that are probably some of the best $150 I've ever spent. As far as my mouse for my main computer, I use a Razer Naga Epic, and I'm using that on a Control Surface Goliathus mouse pad, which is amazing. Over here I'm using a second Naga. This one I've got in wired mode with a SteelSeries Quick mouse pad. And this was my old mouse, but this is one I typically take with me on the road. This is my Mamba Epic, which used to be hooked up to my desktop. My secondary monitor for my desktop, I've got a PlayStation 3D TV. I figured it'd be a cheap way of getting 3D content because I didn't have the money at the time to buy a 120 Hz screen. That's connected to my desktop. My laptop here is connected to this Logitech speaker, or USB speaker hub, which is where those mouse cables go. And so all I need is just one USB connection over here. Bottle of water, gotta have a bottle of water. There's my old graphics card for my desktop. It's a GTX 560. I'm running a 580 right now, or I mean a 680 right now on my desktop. I also have my computer hooked up to my entertainment system over here. So if I sit down here on my bed, I get a good view of my, it's a 47-inch 3D LG TV. I've got it hooked up to Klipsch Quintet speakers, which go around my room. Got a speaker over there, and then a speaker on top of my computer back there. And then I've got two subwoofers. I've got one sub to do low bass for my speakers. It's a crossover, really high crossover, and then I've got my low crossover. It's a Klipsch sub back there. If I ever want to just use headphones for my speaker setup, I've got these wireless Logitech speakers with a little mouse, or I mean a mic right there, and then all I really have to do is just plug in the wireless dongle thing into my headphone unit up here. I'm using an old Yamaha receiver, but works well. Obviously I've got my PlayStation over here. This is the first generation PlayStation. I've upgraded that with a bigger hard drive, and then an Xbox 360 Elite, and the Wii down there. As far as true gaming cred goes here, I've got tons and tons of games and controllers. It goes on for a couple rows here. And even more for my PlayStation down here. And at the bottom it's all wires and cables and extra stuff. I know I've gotten a couple questions about my Steam account, so I'll bring up Steam up here. How many games I have? It says 419. I don't know if you can read that, but it's 419 for all my games. Quite the list. I'm preloading Borderlands 2 right now. I'm highly anticipating that here. It's got great PC features. Cool thing that I've been doing lately is, since it's a 3D LG and it's recognized by NVIDIA TV Play, I have that as my primary monitor and the others are clones. so I can actually get 3D NVIDIA TV Play on my PlayStation monitor as well. Sometimes if I have friends over, I'll have people come over and use the PlayStation monitor as like what they hook their stuff up to. Also, if needs be, I can hook up to that HDMI in port that I talked about in my previous review of my M17X. So I can get some serious gaming going on in this little room. One tiny little, yes, I'm in a basement, that's ground level. One tiny little vent to let all my air out, but it's actually pretty cool in here. Got a bunch of geek stuff up here, some old PSP games and some stuff I got at a couple Comic-Cons I went to. Obviously Harry Potter books, Michael Crane books, picture of my mom, my old PS2 games I kept. I don't really have anything left. I don't even know why I have World of Warcraft cups. My dad got them for me. He got them at a con that he went to. Let's see, what else? A little Master Chief statue. Oh, here's my GTX 680 box, and this is my Stan Lee signed poster, also signed by J. Scott Campbell, the artist. Good stuff there. My closet here, I don't know how well you can see this. I got a couple more games. I've got those are my 3DS games and a couple PSP movies I had: Superbad, The Rock, Pirates of the Caribbean, PS Vita games, clothes and stuff. Got a little thing over here where I've got my Wii remote, Xbox remote, Xbox dongle, old Arcos player. It's kind of back in the day when I had it. It was like an iPod video. And then I've got a bigger one right there in this case. It's great for plane rides. It's got like 250 gigs on it and lasts about 7 hours. A couple of my portable mouse that I don't use anymore, my old Logitech portable mouse, and my my Tron mouse that I get, my Razer Tron mouse, which is an ambidextrous mouse. It's got buttons on both sides. Personally, I hate this mouse to no end. I mean, it works well, and who knows, maybe if I get enough likes or subscribes or views or whatever, I'll mail it to someone. Free piece of crap right there. Who knows, I might even give that away. Wii wheel, extra Xbox remote I don't use. Anyone needs one, you can message me for it, and who knows, I may give that away too. Old game guides and special editions of games. This was a book my dad got me at Comic-Con. It's got oh shit. It's got some drawings in it. Where did it go? From some artist that he knows. I think that's J. Scott Campbell. Batman philosophy book. This is the case I use. It's a in case for my M17X. It's my main portable machine. Got a mouse in there. I'm thinking about doing just a review of all my accessories and all my little pieces of crap that I've accumulated. So yeah, thanks for taking the tour, and I'll work on getting a review up of all my accessories as soon as I can. Alright, see you guys.